to us, there was the N.T. Ramarao phenomenon that happened. People used to leave their shoes outside the theatre and go and do when he played God.
Yeah. My God.
There were haratis that happened. They just felt like they saw God for the first time. And
in those days, cinemas were like the temples and the film stars were like gods. And all the people that bought tickets and went in were like devotees for a, like a thing. Because a movie getting released was such a big thing. Before TV came and before everything else followed after that, was like that's the only way you could see them. And that's why stars were who they were, because they were
like I'm saying, like to us, there was the N.T. Ramarao phenomenon that happened. People used to leave their shoes outside the theatre and go and do when he played God.
Yeah. My God.
There were haratis that happened. They just felt like they saw God for the first time. And like we have a thing that in Telugu said, if Lord Krishna comes down and sees us, if he doesn't look like N.T. Ramarao, we won't believe him. Like, that's the impact that cinema in that early time had, right? I'm saying you're in your most formidable time in some manner, and this is the influence. So,
do you sometimes wish you were back, like in that time?
See, just that we don't know the struggles of that time, so we
have
it's easy to romanticize.
I think we're really blessed in the times we live in to even be able to tell these stories, and us together being able to greenlight something like this and create this world. I think today we're in a better place to maybe recreate some of those films or stories today. But I mean, I'm sure it was an incredible time. I'm guessing the number of stars are much less. The country was very different. It wouldn't have been the current landscape, even visually.
Yeah.
So I think for people to see, they would have literally been like...
There were no YouTube channels to give interviews to.
There was no YouTube channels. There was not this many sources of income, right?
Yeah.
So we had mostly an agrarian sort of country. And cinema was the only entertainment. So the stars were literally one of the few, unless you're the Tatas, the Birlas, or the few industrialists, I suppose. So the kind of influence and power they had would have been starkly like different from the viewer.
உங்கள் தங்க நகையை விற்று உடனடி பணம் பெற மேக்ஸ் கோல்ட் கால் 04445454545